Like, I don't understand how, when you look at a list of different traits you want in somebody, how? How is that possibly not the one that everybody thinks about?
When adversity came, I could have fell apart, but I chose instead to follow my heart. When adversity comes, I will never run, I will adjust, adapt, and overcome. Vision.
Hello everyone, welcome one, welcome all, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Vision of Hope, but not only I am Vision of Hope, we are Vision of Hope. My name is Tariq Williams. This is your one-stop shop for everything empowerment. You're the audience, you're here to get empowered. Let's do this. So today we're gonna talk about skills. All right? But we're going to go over some skills that we often talk about. And then at the end, we're going to talk about the one skill that typically gets overlooked, not talked about, however, the most important. So here we go. So skills, right? I was thinking about going through a list, but I'm just going to go off the main skills that just kind of just pop out at me. So one, time management. On the channel, we talk a lot about time management, right? Time, it's one of those things you don't get back, right? So you want to make sure you are using your time efficiently, using your time well, maximizing it. And this is something that everybody talks about, okay? We only get 24 hours in a day. And so some of those hours have to be for sleeping. Sleep is important, contrary to popular belief, or if you know that sleep is important, make sure you get some tonight. Pro tip. Anyways, so time management, okay? Extremely important. It's something that we've talked about on the channel before, and I'll probably talk about it more later on. But that's not today. Second skill that people often talk about, organization, being organized, how important that is. My mom, who's probably watching this, probably will say that organization is the most important, Tariq, and organization is still not a skill that you're great at. Your third grade teacher, Ms. Burris, is always telling you to get more organized. Miss Economy set up different agendas and wooden things to make sure you stayed organized, shelves to make sure you stayed organized, and you didn't do that. Shout out Miss Economy, shout out Mr. Economy. I super appreciate it. And to this day, I'm probably still not the most organized person. But organization is important. You want to make sure that you're organized, and that kind of works with time, right? So when we're interviewing different individuals, these are some of the skills that we're even thinking of. And I mean, the list goes on, right? We want to make sure that these individuals who are daily skills on a daily basis that we think of is work ethic. How important is work ethic, right? Work ethic is super important. I mean, when you think of work ethic, you want somebody on your team who's going to work hard. You want somebody on your team that's not lazy. Let's call it what it is. I didn't want to say the word lazy, but it's a fact, right? You want somebody on the team that you could rely on, that is not lazy, that when they walk in the door, they're going to give you their all and they're going to work hard. Work ethic is super important. And I don't think any of those things should be overlooked at all. Time management, organization. And, even with time management, not to really go back to that one, but when we talk about work ethic, part of work ethic is being prompt, right? We believe that being prompt is important and hitting those deadlines, okay? All different things that individuals and workplaces and different areas of life think are extremely important. Being reliable is a piece of that work ethic, right? I just rattled off a few different skills that we all think are pretty important. But what skill do I think is the most important? I mean, at the end of the day, you need a combination of all of them, right? That success for each individual is an equation, and we want to make sure that we have all of those. But In my opinion, this other skill, it doesn't get talked about enough. And it's truly the mindset that I've adopted. And I think it's very important to have. Do we have any guesses? Or I'm curious to know what qualities you all think are super important in individuals that I haven't talked about yet. In my opinion, I gotta say this. The fact of the matter is, there is nothing that truly competes with problem solving. That problem solving mindset, in my opinion, is second to none. Like, I don't understand how, when you look at a list of different traits you want in somebody, how is that possibly not the one that everybody thinks about? Let me explain why. We so often expect our work and things to be done so perfectly, X, Y, and Z done, prompt, making things happen, boom, work ethic, time management, organized, everything settled. But nah. No. Those things are cool, okay? But show me a problem solver, all right? Because the fact of the matter is, no matter which way you slice it, no matter which way you put it, which way you view it, it doesn't matter. Things will happen. They're gonna happen. It's not gonna go perfectly. So show me a problem solver, okay? Someone who's willing to take a problem, but give me a solution, all right? At least think about solutions, all right? And not only that, if you pose a question to somebody and they're trying to solve the problem in their head, someone who's gonna be like, I don't have the answer, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. All right? That problem solving mindset is truly second to none to me because it shows me, one, that integrity of being able to want to find answers, which kind of includes that work ethic piece, right? But not only that, it shows me somebody who's solution oriented. That problem solving mindset, on having that on a daily basis, is just so valuable, okay? So I encourage you, when you think about being a problem solver, adapting to different situations, I urge everybody here to take the time to not only think about being a problem solver in their workplace, but in their daily lives. So let's take a step back and let's talk daily life for a second, okay? I'm sure you can go back within the last 24 hours and something that you didn't completely enjoy. Something that could have went a little bit better, but you might have had to adapt. Or you let it kind of take over and consume you for the next 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes. But then you forgot about what that might even be now, right? You probably could even go back the last hour and think about something that you could have been more solution oriented with. Problem solving is key because it shows that recognition piece as well. You recognize that things are going to happen. You recognize that you need to find answers. And not only that, you go out there and you get them. Problem solving mindset. That growth mindset, super key. That problem solving. So show me someone who's going to find a solution. And if they don't know the answer, they're going to go get it. And with that, this has been great. I hope everybody's gotten something out of this video today. More content to come. Looking forward to continue to build that mindset, grow together, and just build our mindsets. Mindset, authenticity, you just being you, health. And with that, not only I am Vision of Hope, but we are Vision of Hope. Let's get it. Have a good one, everybody.
When adversity came, I could have fell apart, but I chose instead to follow my heart. When adversity comes, I will never run, I will adjust, adapt, and overcome. Vision.